What it is, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. So the 59 Ford truck, it's outside hanging off the back of the tow truck for right now because I still have to run down and get U-bolts for the front, bleed the brakes out, and then I'll move on to checking the charging system because it doesn't charge. So in the meantime, since I'm on a little vacation from my day job, I thought I would roll in my 58 Thunderbird. Now I bought this car a couple years ago. It's actually a really nice car. I know you're going to see a hole right there. That's actually from this inner fender well actually unbolts. And what happens on these cars is the mud and the stuff lays in there and it actually rots the bottom of the fender well out and it actually rots a little hole in the unibody. Not a big issue. It's actually the only rust the car has. So I'll remove this inner fender well and we'll cut that rust out and weld a piece in there, not a problem. Rest of the car is really nice. It's got all the original quarters. Now, I don't know why this is in primer. This is how I was when I bought it. I don't know if maybe it had a dent in it. I don't know, but it's all metal. It's all there. Let me spin you around. It's a pretty nice, solid old car. So doing the brakes all the way around on it. I'm not doing anything crazy with the brakes, just redoing everything. Cut the drums, replace the wheel cylinders, the shoes. A lot of the hardware looked good, so I just reused it. I did remove the backing plate, cleaned it all up, cleaned up a bunch of the sludge and dirt from, years of greasing the front end. This car is going to get this motor right here. This is a 5.0. It's got a little tiny camshaft in it. Just going to do electronic ignition, going to do a later model alternator, power steering pump. I've got a set of shorty headers for it. I'm going to put on it. It's going to get an FMX 3-speed automatic trans. Now, two reasons why. I know because some guys are going to say, why didn't you put the original motor in? I actually have the original motor. And it's actually a fresh motor. Two reasons. I'm missing everything to put this in this car. Everything. But it is well, if it'll stay up. It is a fresh 352. And I do have the original Cruise-O-Matic transmission. But when I bought this car, I was told that everything I need to put this car together came with it. The gentleman that had this car had passed away, and his brother-in-law was handling his estate for the children. Well, I shouldn't say children, they were adults, they were just younger women, and they just didn't, I guess he wanted to help them out. Tells me everything comes with the car. Drive 2 hours to where the car is, with a truck and a trailer in the dead of winter. Look at the car. It's great. So the guy had, this is a 58, he had a 60 and a 59. In a building with hundreds of parts. So the motor was sitting on a crate, ready to roll. Trans was in the trunk, drive shaft, cross member, and a few other trinkets. No radiator, no brackets, nothing. So I said to the guy, what about a carburetor? What about all the linkage, power steering pump, generator, yada, 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 yada. Oh, well, they're over there, look through them shelves. So me and my buddy started going through looking for the stuff. The guy breaks out his phone. He's like, all right, well, I need $100 for power steering pump. I need $75 for, I'm like, wait a minute. We were supposed to get all the stuff to put the car together. The guy was trying to sell me the parts that I need to put the car together. And what he was doing was he was going on Rock Auto and looking at core prices, and that's how he was basing his price of what he wanted for a power steering pump, generator. I was starting to get frustrated, and I just went, you know what? Let's just get what we got, and let's roll. I had enough. I bought a 66 Thunderbird, and I did get a lot of stuff off of it, but at the end of the day, those 352s and those old Cruise-O-Matics, they're dinosaurs, and they are horrible on gas. And at the end of the day, let's face it, they put 289s and 302s in Galaxies and LTDs and Rancheros. I mean, they put 302s in big cars like this. So this car's getting a 302. Well, this 5.0, same thing. This was a good running motor that I bought from a buddy of mine. All I did to this motor was pull it all down, reseal it, check it over, and it's going in the car. I have so much 5.0 stuff that this makes perfect sense. I have all the linkage and I have everything. So this makes a lot more sense. If I blow this thing up, I've got 10 more on the shelf. Well, maybe not 10, but you catch my drift. There's at least 5 or 6 late model Explorer roller motors here that I could easily replace this with. But this is a good one, so we're going to use this one. And that's what it's going to get. It's going to get this motor, and I really don't care. I'm not looking to make the car original. I'm looking to make the car a driver. It's got decent interior. It really could use a dash pad. Dash pad's kind of big money. But I'm not trying to restore this car. I'm just trying to make this a cool driver. Eventually, I believe I'll knock a lot of the chrome and everything off. I'll prep it, maybe just take it to like Mako or something and have it squirted. Because the car is really straight. It's just kind of this ugly banana yellow color, but it is what it is. So as of right now, let's get back to what we're doing with it. So this is going to get this 5.0. This 5.0 is going to get set down in a hole either today or tomorrow morning because I've just got so much stuff I got to do around here. It was raining out, so I thought, well, I'll start on the brakes. The fronts are all done. I got to run out here and run some errands. So I thought I'd do a quick video, share the car, update the channel for a hot minute. I am going to have to bend up all new exhaust. You can see the muffler's hanging. The tailpipe broke when we drug it in here, which is not a problem. I got an exhaust machine. I got plenty of pipe in stock. But like I said, this is a really nice, solid old car. It's a 58. And I mean, the floors, the rockers, everything is there on this car. I mean, it's really amazing kind of shape this thing's in. So like I said, I'm not gonna hot rod it, but I'll do a little. I mean, that motor over there is a 90 or 91. So, you know, update it, bring it up to the 20th century, I guess. Last time this thing was on the road, it's got now I don't understand. It says 76, but the sticker says 72, and the sticker on the windshield says 72. I'm not sure how I got a Bicentennial 76 tag. Maybe somebody knows how PA works a little better. I'm Delaware, so. From what I can research, 72 was the last time it was tagged. But even if we just say 76, that's still a hell of a long time this car's been sitting around. So it had to have been stored inside because, like I said, the car is not hateful at all. Even the guy tried to charge me for a set of hubcaps. I said, you told me on the phone everything I need to put the car together is here. So it was a little irritating. The guy, he was somewhat nice, but I understand. He was trying to squeeze every dollar that he could out for his nieces. I get that. But don't tell somebody that, you know, everything you need to put the car together is here and it goes with it. And then when you get there, you start charging them. So I started getting a little irritated and I just bounced. Like I said, I did buy a parts car and I was able to get some stuff. So if I ever want to put the original big block in it, I have it. Like this stupid surge tank. If you guys know what a surge tank is. These things go for like $200 on eBay. Luckily, I got it off the 66, so I have one. But I really don't want to put this dinosaur of a motor in this car. Try to put something that's maybe, hopefully, a little easier on fuel. Maybe. So we'll see. But again, it's, you know, just another toy to add to the collection of junk around this place. So look, holla at your boy. Keep it reals. And I'll do something tomorrow. See you.